City Live on Thursday. This week is flying by, and part of the reason it's flying by for me, the kids are still out of town. That's right. So I get a chance to get a little more sleep. I'm actually eating better because there's less like bad food in the house. But anyway, week's going by quick, and I'm glad everybody's here today.
So what happens when they get back? You run out and repurchase and restock the bad food, or
yeah, and you know what else?
Is
My sink is starting to overflow. No one's doing the dishes around the house. Today when I was leaving, I looked and was like, oh wow, that's all from me. It's just me in the house. And here's something I learned too. Milk, after about a week or so, it starts to turn into ice cream in the fridge.
Because you boys probably never ever have milk go bad before you finish it.
Right, because we go through milk, like a gallon of milk in like 2 to 3 days in my house. So,
why didn't you just
so it was garbage day today, and it looked like butter, like in the thing. I'm like, what is this?
Do Jamie a favor and get those dishes out of the sink before she gets home.
I should.
You should have just invested in paper plates. No muss, no fuss.
Right.
It's true.
Bachelor life.
We want to kick things off this morning with a photo that has caused quite a stir. Victoria Beckham, Posh Spice, kissing her little girl on the lips, a sweet moment captured forever on social media, but then came the backlash. So many people having their 2 cents on whether or not a parent should be kissing a child on the lips, and lots of people coming and rushing to her defense, of course, as well. So what do you guys think about Mama and daughter and this kiss on the lips?
The first thing I see is that infinity edge pool. Look at that. That is an amazing house. All right, so now let's drift down a little bit, and I don't understand why people get mad about that. It's a cute picture. She's 5, 5-year-old. I don't understand that at all. You should be affectionate with your kids.
I get if you do not personally want to kiss your child on the mouth, but I don't see how you could get offended by somebody else doing it.
People sit behind their keyboard and they had keyboard courage and just want to. Stephanie Seymour had that happen a few years ago. Her son was a teenager. She kissed her son on the lips and everybody's like, oh, that's so inappropriate. But isn't this about families getting in touch with, just showing some love?
Yeah.
And then you have to ask yourself, okay, you could say, well, maybe it has to do with a certain age. So what would that age be then? Now, first of all, when I drop off the teen boy at his dorm in August, I don't plan on pulling that on him. He would kill me. But there's nothing, that I would love more to do than just, but he would never.
Yeah,
but I think at the point when the kid won't have it anymore.
You're the mom. You could just do it.
Yeah.
I should just do
you're
it.
right.
I
do what's in your heart, even.
I don't know. Somewhere in the last year or so, it got to the point where I don't think I could take him anymore. So I don't think I'm getting it.
So you're just gonna wave? No, you're gonna be like,
good
luck, man. See you at Thanksgiving, bro.
Have a great time in college.
Go get him.
That's pretty funny.
Well, okay, so we're talking about ways to show affection, and I feel like dads are always kind of quirky in how they show their love. And this dad did something that I think is pretty funny because I'm a dad. His daughter asked for an iPad, and she got one. An iPad from CVS. That probably set him back 99 cents. Everybody's laughing except his little girl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she is mean
Look
mugging.
at that face, though. Look at that face.
Those are those dad jokes that dad chuckles at for years and years to come, and she'll finally one day get it.
Yeah,
she'll be glad.
So my dad did that kind of stuff. Like I'd say, like, Dad, I'm hungry. He's like, no, you're not. You're Mark.
Yeah.
Like, all those kind of stuff. And I hated it. And I am so guilty of doing the same exact jokes to my kids. Or I'd always ask my dad, like, where are you going? He's like, I'm going crazy. I'm like, what? Where's that at? He's like, say it. You're going crazy? Oh, I just got it. Oh.
My dad would just say, why are you writing a book? He didn't, he was like, get out of my business, that kind of thing.
So you had more of the grumbly dad.
Darcy would shut it down, let me tell you.
Liz?
Mine would do the same thing, but I'd say, I'm tired. He'd go, hi, tired, nice to meet you. I'm Jim. Yeah, that's a good one.
My dad did this thing once, and it only happened once, but it became like the running joke for years, where he asked me if I wanted a piggyback ride, and I got on his back, and he's walking around the house, then he takes his glasses off, and I was like, uh-oh. Into the pool he jumped with me on his back. And ever since then, it was like, want a piggyback ride? That was the answer for everything. Any sass I would give him, you name it. So how attached to your phone are you? So attached that you have to take it into the bathroom with you? 50% of bathroom smartphone users, I'm sorry, 69% of people say they admit that they use their smartphone in the bathroom. 50% of those bathroom smartphone users are actually on social media like Facebook and Twitter. 25% of people have actually dropped their phone in the toilet. Obviously, that's the way it's going to happen.
Right.
Another 59% of people say that they're reading and scrolling through their social media. 83% are using dating apps.
Oh my God.
Yummy.
So we wanted to know, we asked you, what about that and social media? We put a poll up on our Facebook page. Maybe you were even on the toilet when you answered. Do you take your smartphone into the bathroom? 53% copped to it. They said, yep. 29% no. 18% said, I'm not telling. We know that means yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you would tell.
No, it means I'm not telling. Maybe there's like a zone. Like maybe some people take their phones in, but not their iPads. You know, maybe they draw lines.
There's a breakaway.
Maybe that's what that
To me,
18%
I'm
is.
more okay with the iPad because it's not that connection out. But here's what else you had to say.
It's an ongoing debate in my house, and that's from Jennifer. It's in my house too, actually.
And Melissa Johnston says, posting stuff is one thing, but I really dislike when someone is talking on the phone while in the bathroom, just having a regular conversation. It doesn't matter if they are not in a stall, just being in a public restroom and talking on the phone. If you don't know, I will just let you know. It is rude. We were just, I think, talking about that the other day in the office.
I agree. ICE, in case of emergency, I will not initiate or answer any calls, so don't call, LOL. Bye. That's Roger Dodger.
Now, I did post a picture inside the bathroom the other day, but it was intentional because I wanted everyone to know that I was prepared in case there were any Pokemon hidden in there. I had my phone with me. So I just wanted everyone to know that none were going to get by me in the bathroom. So we slipped a Pokemon story in.
So what you're saying though, you when you go to the restroom, you come with a phone.
Depending on, yeah, I might get some great idea. And I just go like,
It's when you go for inspiration.
I was going to say, too, you mentioned that if you drop your phone in the toilet, you must be using it. That's not always necessarily true, because I've had it in my back pocket before, and there it goes.
yeah,
So,
doesn't mean
you're always
And
using
we won't
it.
be borrowing her phone
You know,
anytime soon.
actually, you're probably less likely.
No,
to
it
be
doesn't
using
work
it.
anymore. I had to get a new one.
Oh.
We have
the
a
toilet
black light
phone
here, and
anymore.
we'd like to examine your phone. It would just be like bright purple. All right, now I'm not guilty of that. I'm going to fall in that 18%, you know,
Okay.
which, you know, I don't know. Let's just leave it vague. But here's something I am guilty of. There was this new study, and when I found this, I started laughing. And it's husbands or, you know, grooms that just got married and how fast they lose their wedding rings. And it turns out in the first 3 months, 10% of grooms lose their wedding rings. That's crazy. 42% within 5 years. And then, you know, so that's the trend. And the new trend right now because of this is to just buy two. So when you go to buy, maybe you get a discount, like just give me two of those. Like get the spare in advance. Now I am on my third wedding ring.
Are you really?
And I started out with a nice one. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Thanks, Stuart. He's got my back. Yeah. People are like, well, he's got a lot of kids, so it could be.
And how long have you been married?
11 years, 11 years.
That's
So I
not
lost
bad.
my first one probably in about the first year, and I liked that one a lot. I took time to pick it out, and then I went to a cheaper one, and then I lost that one, and now I'm on something that's like, it's basically like a bolt that you could buy like in a hardware store. I'm just like, whatever.
A washer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you have a
Never lost
never
it.
lost yours?
Nope.
No?
Yeah, knock on wood. I'm kind of weird though, because when I'm doing stuff like in the yard or whatever, I take it off just. I don't want to. I've
I'm the
seen
same
people
way, yeah.
get it caught on things, and just for the fact I don't want to lose it. So still on number one.
Way
Have
to
you
go,
guys lost
Rance.
anything like that, like
Well,
rings or?
Elizabeth lost one once. She at a gas
Yeah, I
station.
remember
Oh, I remember that.
Remember, we were all in a panic. It was during one of our shows.
Like, thanks for
And-
the reminder.
We were about to go on air,
Oh, it was
and it hit
horrible.
me, and I just felt like I was about
It
to
was an
pass out.
heirloom, but you know what? It worked out great.
Yes, and I will never lose it again.
Yeah, but none of us will ever forget it because we all felt so badly
I know,
during
I
that
know.
time.
That's
But
tough.
anyway, she called out the posse and they all went and got it, so it was
Yeah.
great. Okay, so yesterday, or was it the day before when we cooked with a hairdryer? It must have been the day before we made a s'more with a
S'mores,
hairdryer.
they were delicious.
All right, so you're thinking, wow, now that really makes me want to cook with more household appliances. So, you know, what will they think of next? Take a look. Welcome to another edition of Phone It In, where I like to surf the web for interesting and sometimes bizarre lifestyle hacks and try them out so that you don't have to. Well, we're back in the kitchen for this one. Well, sort of. So you may remember the hot dogs grilled to perfection on my car's engine.
Yes!
Or the delicious steamed shrimp and couscous dinner that I made in my dishwasher.
Yes!
Well, tonight's dinner is this gooey, melty cheese, chicken, and spinach quesadilla. And as I'm sure you can guess, we're not making it here. So hang on now. Be patient, and we will get to the cooking process in just a second. But first, let's assemble our ingredients. Spinach, a tortilla, rotisserie chicken, and cheese shredded for a quick melt. Wrap it in foil and fire up the iron. All right, I'm going to stop right here. What would be some scenarios where you would need to use an iron to make a quesadilla? Oh, maybe you're in a hotel or a dorm room? Maybe your stove is broken? Maybe you enjoy making goofy cooking videos like this? All right, so back to business. After quite a few minutes pressing and ironing at the highest settings and flipping it over and flipping it back and checking it, things moved along pretty nicely, and voila, a perfectly good and nutritious meal. And there you have it. Okay, let me get this thing put away before somebody asks me to iron a shirt or something crazy like that. Yeah, I'm that handy person you'll want with you during when the lights go out, until I remember that everything I know how to cook with also needs power.
That was pretty
So
genius.
if you have a crazy cooking idea or any kind of funny little hack like that, and you want me to try it so you don't have to, just reach out to us on Facebook at River City Live TV. We'd be happy to do that. Want to get outside and have a little bit of fun this weekend? We've got a family 4-pack of tickets right now for the Jacksonville Suns game, and that is this Sunday at 3 o'clock.
That's right. All you have to do is be the fourth person to email I love the Suns to win a family 4-pack of tickets to Sunday's Jacks Suns game. And all you have to do is send it to rclcontest@wjxt.com. You get 4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, and 4 drinks. So good luck. It's such a lot of fun to go there and check out ball games. Rance and I did it a couple weeks ago. It's a great venue to attend.
It really is a lot of fun. But wait, there's more winning to be had. As always,
there's more.
It's time for you to win the kitchen upgrade you deserve, and we are teaming up with our friends over at Granite Transformations to give away a kitchen upgrade.
And this one's easy too. Just go to rivercitylivetv.com, and up there on the left-hand side, you will see the story. Just click on it, and it will give you all the details that you need to enter.
We want to know what you hate about your kitchen, and we need video proof of that. We like to see these things. Actually, we're not going to mock your kitchen, but you want our sympathy, don't you? So send us a picture. We might. Stuart says,
we might.
Stuart says there could
probably
be
would.
some mocking.
I could.
I wouldn't put it past us.
All right, so you have some homework to do right now. You've got to enter to win both of those contests. You do that, and we'll be right back.